Hey everyone, welcome back to Crash Course English. We're so excited to have you here with us today. Today we're tackling a tricky part of the language, homophones. These are words that sound exactly the same but have different meanings and spellings. These words sound the same but have completely different meanings. It can be really confusing at first, but don't worry. We're here to help you understand them better. Think of it like this. Your ears might get confused, but your brain needs to stay sharp. It's all about context and understanding the different meanings. One example that trips people up is fair and fair. Fair can mean a fun event with rides and games, while fare refers to the money you pay for a ride in a taxi or bus. They sound exactly alike, but their meanings are worlds apart. It's important to know which one to use in the right context. It's like having two identical keys that open totally different doors. One key might open the door to a fun fair, while the other opens the door to a taxi ride. Don't worry though. Once you learn the difference between fair and fair, you'll be using them like a pro in no time. Practice makes perfect, and soon you'll be able to spot homophones easily. Let's start with the word fair. It's a small word, but it carries a lot of weight and has multiple meanings that we use in our daily lives. This word has a few different meanings, and understanding them can help us communicate more effectively. The first meaning of fair is all about being just and equal. It's about treating everyone the same way without favoritism or bias. For example, if you're dividing a cake equally among your friends, you're being fair. This ensures that everyone gets an equal share and no one feels left out. Another meaning of fair relates to someone's skin tone. In this context, fair means light or pale skin. If someone has light skin, we might say they have a fair complexion. This is often used in beauty and skincare contexts. We also use the word fair to describe large events like carnivals or festivals. These are places where people gather to have fun and enjoy various activities. Think cotton candy, Ferris wheels, and fun games. These fairs are often filled with joy, laughter, and a sense of community, making them a highlight for many. Now let's hop on over to fare. This word usually deals with travel and transportation. The most common meaning is the money you pay to ride a bus, train, or airplane. Fare can also refer to the food you eat, especially if it's simple and basic. You might have heard the phrase peasant fare, which means the type of food that farmers ate a long time ago. Section 4, context, is key. Understanding the context in which a word is used can completely change its meaning and help you grasp the correct usage. So, how can you tell which word to use, fair or fair? The answer is context. Context is the surrounding information that gives meaning to a word or phrase. The words around fair or fair will give you clues about which meaning is intended. By paying attention to these clues, you can determine the correct word to use. For example, if you see the sentence, "The taxi fare was $10, the word taxi tells you that we're talking about the cost of a ride. In this case, fare refers to the money paid for a journey. The context provided by the word taxi makes it clear. But if you see the weather was fair, the words weather and fair tell us it was a pleasant day. Here, fair means mild or good weather. The context provided by the word weather helps us understand that fair is describing the condition of the day. So always remember, context is key to understanding and using words correctly. Section 5, mastering homophones. Homophones like fair and fair can be tricky, but with a little practice, you'll be a master. Remember, pay attention to the surrounding words for clues. Don't be afraid to use a dictionary or online resources if you're ever unsure. And hey, while you're at it, why not explore other homophones? Fairy and fairy are two more examples that can trip people up. Keep learning, keep exploring, and keep those brains buzzing.